Life as We Know It with Tom Walton.
As a sports junkie whose television watching habits have always depended on what game is on, my leisure hours have been turned upside down by a channel called the Home and Garden Television Channel, or simply HGTV. I now sit spellbound in the recliner, unwilling and unable to search for something more intellectually worthwhile than looking at people, looking at houses. The HGTV shows which hold me captive follow a similar theme. A couple is searching for their dream home, a real estate agent shows them 3 possibilities, and finally they make a choice. I can binge watch this stuff for hours. Suddenly it's 11:30 p.m. and I'm still trying to guess which one of the 3 houses a couple will buy. Yes, a guy who needs to ask which end of a screwdriver is the business end is now tuning in every night to see if a home shopping couple will choose the bungalow in the suburbs that needs a lot of TLC, the turnkey loft apartment downtown, or the country house on 2 acres of land but an hour away from work. I know I'm being manipulated and misled by the producers of these shows because I always guess wrong. I don't seem to care. Occasionally the house hunting goes global. A recent episode of House Hunters International showed an American couple relocating from Hanoi, yes, that Hanoi, to Cartagena, Colombia. Wait, what? Who does that? Why Colombia? Well, their jobs allow them to work anywhere they want, at home on the computer, and they said they wanted to be closer to their family in the States. Closer, obviously, being a relative term. How excited are their American relatives going to be about flying down for a visit to a country where drug cartels belong to the Better Business Bureau? Another favorite of mine is a show about the lottery winners who struck it rich. They win a few $1,000,000 in the lottery and immediately undertake to blow most of it on a house. Not just any house, of course. Even if it's just the 2 of them, they want 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, a 3-car garage, 2 soaring fireplaces, a horse barn, and maybe even a partridge in a pear tree. Those are not the only HGTV shows I binge watch. Several others involve the rehabilitation of houses that have seen better days. The roof has holes in it, the foundation's cracked, and horror of horrors, there's asbestos in the walls. Not to worry, they'll make it right. Probably the best known of these is called Flip or Flop, starring one of the most photogenic couples on television, Christina and Tarek, who went through a very public divorce. It was in all the papers. Christina now has her own show. Maybe that explains the show's appeal. It's part soap opera. This Old House meets The Bachelor. Then there are the Property Brothers, identical twins who rehab houses. I swear I cannot tell those dudes apart. Evidently, it's the feeling of most women that cute guys in tool belts count for a lot when rehabbing a home. Finally, there's Fixer Upper, which stars my favorite HGTV host couple, Chip and Joanna. Chip ate a cockroach on a recent episode, which I don't recommend, but I do greatly admire. And by the way, here's a personal note. I'm shopping for a tool belt now, and I'm getting pretty good with a screwdriver.
Life as We Know It is written and hosted by Tom Walton and is a production of WGTE Public Media. Life as We Know It with Tom Walton can be heard on WGTE FM 91 every Monday afternoon during All Things Considered at 5:44 p.m. Or hear past episodes at WGTE.org/life.